Welcome to Baz Travels. After driving 14,826 kilometers through 24 states and Washington, D.C., I've seen rocket launches to the Grand Canyon and Hoover Dam. I've explored Route 66, ghost towns, deserts, snow, and beaches on both coasts. From Vegas casinos to Alcatraz, the White House to Hollywood. Join me for a journey of the ordinary and the extraordinary.
Loading destination. Simulation starting in 3, 2, 1. To look around, move your phone or tablet. Click and drag if on a computer or move your head if using a VR headset. Please like and subscribe.
Tusayan Ruin sits quietly in the forest near the south rim of the Grand Canyon, and it's easy to miss if you're moving too fast. There are no dramatic cliffs here, no sweeping views. What makes this place significant is not scale, but presence. These stone remains are the remnants of an ancient pueblo built by ancient Puebloan people roughly 800 years ago. Standing here, you're not looking at a reconstruction or a symbolic marker, you're looking at where people actually lived. The structure itself is modest. Low stone walls outline rooms that once held families, food supplies, and daily activity. Nothing about it is oversized or ornamental. It was built for survival, not display. What's striking is location. This settlement existed in the high elevation forest environment, far from permanent rivers. Life here depended on careful planning, seasonal movement, and deep knowledge of the land. Water collection, food storage, and trade networks were essential. The ruin shows how connecting this region was long before modern roads. The people who lived here were part of a wider cultural network stretching across the southwest. Ideas, goods, and traditions moved through these forests long before visitors ever did. Walking around the site, the silence feels intentional. The surrounding trees soften sound, creating a calm that contrasts sharply with the busier canyon viewpoints nearby. It's a reminder that history doesn't always sit in obvious places. Tusayan Ruin isn't about spectacle, it's about continuity. The stone walls remain because they were placed carefully, with knowledge passed down through generations. Even in partial collapse, the structure still holds form. This site also changes how the Grand Canyon is understood. It reframes the area as a lived-in landscape rather than an untouched wilderness. People didn't just pass through here, they adapted, built, and stayed. Being here shifts perspective. The canyon becomes more than geology. It becomes a place shaped by human decision, resilience, and long-term connection to the land. Tusayan Ruin doesn't demand attention, it rewards it. And in the context of the Grand Canyon, it offers something rare. A quiet, grounded reminder that human history is embedded just as deeply as the stone beneath your feet.
Stands lasted that long. Oh, you know.
Simulation terminated. Please comment, like and subscribe.